Hello, I'm the DM, and you're listening to Campaign 2 of Fools and Flagons, the Tales of Archeron. We livestream on Twitch at twitch.tv/Fools&Flagons. That's Fools, the letter N, Flagons, every Friday at 7 p.m. Central for Tales of Archeron and 6 p.m. Central for Storm King's Chaos. If you'd like to join our community and talk not just about D&D, but other games as well, consider joining our Discord. The links can be found below in the description. Do you like us? Like, really, really like us? Consider donating to our coffee page at ko-fi.com/Fools&Flagons. The links can also be found in the description. Donations and memberships are never required and always appreciated. We have no gated content for members only, and all proceeds go straight back into making Fools and Flagons an even better experience, and it helps to keep the podcast alive and well. Are you ready for some D&D? All right then. Grab your drinks and raise your glasses. It's time for the Fools and Flagons podcast.
Grab your drink and raise your glass. Make a mess and kick some ass. Dungeon Master has no chance. It's time for Fools and Flagons. Raid the dungeons and slay the dragon. Sharpen your sword and prep your wagons. There'll be death and tons of magic. It's time for Fools and Flagons. Time for Fools and Flagons. It's time for Fools and Flagons.
No.
Why not?
Oh,
Oh, a banana.
we go arrive.
Yeah, we are very much live. There's a bumblebee on
How is Soki?
Oh, dude, I could go from some sake right now. I'm so tired.
Soju.
Okay.
Sir Soju.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Fools and Flagons, where we're slightly racist sometimes. And tonight we're continuing on with the Tales of Archeron. We are 112 sessions in. That is wild to think about, that all of this was spawned off of a fucking cheese dream. Yeah, let's get through some announcements and roll some shiny click-clack math rocks. So, we want to give the usual thank you to anyone watching us live that is supporting us through follows, subscriptions, or bits on Twitch. We do apologize that we will not recognize them verbally, but someone in here will not be paying attention to me and will recognize you and thank you and do all that fun stuff in chat. And sometimes we'll just have full-on conversations when they're not paying attention. So feel free to mingle in there. If you are curious about watching us live, we play every other Friday on Twitch. Links can be found down below to that. And we do want to give a very big thank you to Martyr, Gene, and Cargo for being tavern members over on our coffee page. Your support of us is very much appreciated, and we cannot thank you enough. If you like what we do and you would like to support us in any way, shape, or form, consider donating to our coffee page. All those proceeds go straight into Fools and Flagons, keeps the lights on to some extent, and makes me not so much a poor boy. Any other questions, comments, concerns?
Join us in a few more sessions when Master Chief will be a part. Session 117.
No.
Okay.
I have a mushroom. Mushroom.
You want to get high? Oh, she's getting high.
You wanna get high?
Cosplays will be coming soon with spooky games.
Ooh.
It's almost a spoopy month.
God,
It
he's
is a spoopy month.
coming soon.
Mm-hmm.
It's spoopy season.
All right. Well, with that being said, grab your drinks and raise your glasses. It's time for Fools and Flagons.
Oh, I don't have a drink.
Tasty.
Yeah.
Orange juice.
No, you've got
Oh,
some. I was gonna say you got some alcohol right behind you.
Acetone.
Hell yeah,
Resin.
resin. Really,
Like,
your
oh,
gut's
well.
already fucked, and you want to chug some resin?
Yeah, why not end it?
You're just.
Oh god. This is why you don't end it.
I wanted to be a cork when I grew up.
Wow.
All right. So, last time on the Tales of Archeron, the Tempests successfully rescued Barnabus Che, Kasumi's adoptive father, from the clutches of a high-ranking Fae creature known as the Lady of the Pass. But it would seem that Kasumi's search for family was not quite done, as the Fae possessed an item that came to be known as a spiritual tear, a teardrop-shaped gemstone that seemed to call out to Kasumi with a sense of longing and sadness. Confused by what it meant, Kasumi meditated on the item, attuned to it, and received a vision that further confused the poor woman. Moriko had a little chat with her own deity to see what she could ascertain about the situation, and was given a little bit more direction than Kasumi, and after having found her own new family, but had yet to reunite with her old one. After puzzling over the cryptic messages, the Tempests decided to head back to Chunsu to tie off these loose ends before continuing on their journey to help Lakin and Pez enter the Orc lands. Barnabas was sad to see his daughter leave so soon, but seemed to be understanding that all children must eventually leave the nest and live their own lives. Assuring Kasumi that he would in fact be there when her journey was done, he sent them on their way. So, we rejoin the Tempests now, as after about half a week passes traveling on the road non-stop with Cassie's assistance, they approach the outer part of Takatari's capital city, Chunsu. And for those of you that are more observant than the others, particularly you, Moriko, you would see that the dry grasslands are starting to heal. You're starting to see more greenery off in the distance. It's not fully taken over, but there's patches, and it seems to be spreading outwards from there. Even with just the week-long stint that you were missing in the forest was enough for things to start to fix itself. So, as you all begin to reach the outskirts of Chunsu, what is the plan? What are you all doing? Don't everybody speak up at once.
Trying to find a map. Can't find a map.
Map of what? Takatari or Chunsu?
Takatari. I could have swore I was literally looking at it a few days ago. How is it gone?
Skill
Oh, there
issue?
it is. I'm just blind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Does anyone else need a map?
Sure.
Okay.
Rico's sitting on top of the cart, keeping vigil.
As you do.
Just to refresh my memory, do we have somewhat of a whereabouts and where this fox door is? I'm just trying to think back. I don't know if we necessarily do.
Make a history check for me because you were the one that had the vision.
Right. $14.
14.
Mm-hmm.
You remember your vision was very vivid, more vivid than some of the other ones that you've received, but it's been a while and a lot has happened. What you do remember is there being a lot of very bright, vibrant colors. And those colors don't really match any of the parts of Chunsu that you've been to so far.
Okay. And we didn't really get to explore like the Emperor's City because we were kind of drugged there against our will.
No, you snuck in the middle of the night.
Yeah, and then made them get drugged there against their will.
True.
True. Okay. So Kasumi is going to also post up on the top of the cart.
Okay.
And I know the outskirts are the ones that are the lower end society, correct?
They are more along the lines of the residential working peasantry. when you go across the bridge into the kind of inner circle, inner ring of Chunsu, that's when you get more into the nobility, the higher class. And then the palace is in the center of even that. So Chunsu is a weird kind of like quasi-ring city.
Okay. How far out from any like people or homes are we?
You are still on the road leading up to those residential districts. You are seeing a lot of farmland and farmers' houses. Like they're not going to go and live in the city itself because it would be too much of a hassle to travel back and forth. So the homes here are a little bit more scattered. But you do see a lot more people out in the fields now. Everyone is working, trying, now that the land is starting to heal, they're trying to get everything back to a decent capacity of, harvesting.
Okay. As we're sitting on top of the cart,
I would also say it's about mid-morning.
Okay. Kasumi looks over at Moriko and just kind of lets out a sigh. Are you prepared to go back?
I am going to be on my best behavior. No fight. No nothing.
I'm imagining Moriko sitting there just being like, I will be on my best behavior today.
I mean, technically, I'm just like looking between the two of them because I was
going to ask, are you like periscope between the cushions or?
He's sitting. No, he's
Pez.
Well, we haven't been back since we served our duties, I guess, but I'm not really sure what to expect.
We'll probably get a lot of side-eye, but they won't see the shackles on our necks, so at least that'll be a good sign.
It's gonna be a lot harder to get anywhere.
Yep. At least you weren't one of the people that accidentally... Yep, I'm not finishing that sentence.
We were all, unfortunately, paraded in front of everyone. So, I don't think they view anyone's crime as any more so than the others in this group.
I mean, if anyone won't get any side-eye, it's gonna be Lakin.
They'll probably turn heads for other reasons.
But it won't be for criminal reasons.
That's true. I'm not sure I'm looking forward to potentially speaking with anyone from the Emperor's Court again.
I am getting really tired of peopling.
Yeah. I didn't have to deal with this many people when I was living with Barnabus. We didn't really see people very often, and when we did, it was just usually in passing, or when we visited the village now and then.
My experience with communicating with normal people is very slim to none before I met you guys.
The temptation to push your die button was so strong just then.
Die!
My usual interaction with people is just die.
Well, I guess maybe we should give Lakin a heads up for the potential difference on how we'll be treated here.
Probably.
Okay. I'll do that. Let me know when we get closer towards the town.
Okay. I'll keep watch.
Okay. Kasumi makes her way inside the cart.
All right. Lakin, are you going to be posted up in the front bay window?
Yes.
Okay.
Kasumi slides in through one of the side windows, and and walks over to Leakin. Hey, we've got something to discuss since we're approaching town.
All right. Close this book.
So you know how we were wearing shackles when you first met us?
Oh, yes. I do recall.
That was due to crimes that we were charged with that occurred in Chunsu. So we were also kind of paraded around with the shackles, and people were very aware of the crimes that we committed.
Yes.
So just be prepared for us to not be the favorites. We're probably not going to be welcomed with open arms anywhere.
You do realize that I am undead.
Oh, I know. Which is why I figured you would kind of get lumped in with us anyways. But I just wanted you to be aware of the inevitable treatment that we're going to be getting before we experience it.
Well, I'm sure we'll be just fine.
Don
Yeah.
sits next to both you smoking a fake pipe. Probably so.
Like, are you?
So supposed-
Do you have like a pipe that you're pretending, or are you like pretending?
No. Pipe that I'm pretending.
Okay.
Bubbles are coming out of it.
Isn't there supposed to be something that comes out of that?
I don't know. I've never smoked before.
Huh. Well, we have to all be on our best behavior here.
Yes, especially Kasumi.
I'm going to barely talk to anyone.
I'm gonna talk to you. Why would I not talk to people? That seems silly.
I know. That's why I'm reminding you.
I can talk to people.
I guess I'll talk too.
Zod,
Oh gosh.
Just behind somebody.
She's on the roof peeking down through.
Pez, you have to stop doing that.
No, it's fun. I like it.
Fair. Zon leans over to Lake and also, to be fair, if Kasumi would have just handed over her thing before, we wouldn't have gotten in any trouble at all.
Are we rehashing this right now? Really?
What do you mean rehashing it? The hash.
Do you think this is a good idea?
Zon
There should be
ponders
no
for a
slinging
moment.
of any hash.
Unless they're hash browns.
Zon's gonna lean back over to Lincoln again. What is hash again?
So
Potato.
it is a potato dish mixed with meat.
Zon's going to Kasumi. I do not understand this phrase then.
I'm gonna go back up. So, yep, just heads up. So, we'll be in town soon. And then she just turns and walks.
No,
She doesn't
Kasumi,
give you
no.
any side looks.
Kasumi, wait! I have so many questions. Why have I never tried this before? Why have you hid this from me?
You are ignored.
All right.
I just looks at Lincoln. What did I do?
Oh, you were just being yourself.
Yeah, what's the problem?
I'll tell you when you're older.
But fine.
Okay.
Pez, are you going to hover over me and read my book?
I mean, if you'll let me.
I'm curious. Can you actually read this book?
What am I looking at?
It's my toe.
Make an Arcana check for me, Pez.
Arcana.
Mm-hmm.
I have a +3 in that. Who knew?
Hopefully you don't
21.
go crazy like the last guy.
21. There's a lot of words you recognize individually, but in the order that they're in is weird.
I feel like if I keep reading this, I'll become radioactive.
Word salad.
Zon gets nosy and leans over and looks.
You're looking at Pez or the book?
The book.
Oh,
yes, I'm nosy. I'm just gonna stare at Pez right in his face. How are you doing?
He's just sniffing to see if he smells burnt toast coming out of your ears. Make an Arcana check for me.
Oh, I'm not gonna be able to read this. Yeah. Never fucking mind. First 20 of the game. Go ahead.
Natural 20.
Yeah, I'm like. I have 1. I was expecting maybe a 3 or a 4. Dice said, no, you can read, apparently.
I mean...
I hate reading.
You can't read.
You can read it, but you can't really understand it. Like, you can definitely tell that it's heavily arcane in nature, but the purpose behind it just eludes you.
Oh, I wasn't looking for purpose.
I'm just letting you know. You asked. I told
way
you.
Too much of me. Look, I understand some of those words. And that's about the order that I'd put them in, too.
Secrets of the dead and all.
What kind of dead?
The dead kind.
All kind. Mostly the dead kind. You took my joke, Ian. Shut
Sorry,
the fuck.
I was mad. I was mad by the stupidity. I couldn't help it.
So, what do you mean by all of the dead?
Well, are you familiar with hell?
DM, am I familiar with the concept of hell?
You're a cleric, of course you are.
Oh, I don't really know if my
study?
religion...
Different.
I don't know if my religion up north actually had a hell, or if it was just a purgatory. So, yes, I am familiar with the concept of hell.
So, imagine, if you will, being a cleric.
Yes.
You are devoted to a god and their principles, right? So,
yes.
I am devoted to a god, but in a more binding way. And this is a, you know how I can't die, right?
Sure.
Yes. Perpetual agony and torture,
I guess.
right? Until my debt is repaid, which who knows when that's going to be. And the book is like, it's like how I pray, except I'm sifting through occult knowledge and layers of demonic manuscript.
So, does the book change constantly because more people are dying all the time, or
Yes.
So, can you find certain things from certain dead people specifically?
Normally I sift through souls, but I could make a query.
It's a big query.
Well, what you got?
Valkyrie.
It's possible, though we have to be next to an ocean for me to get my patron involved in such a magnificent way.
Water.
Zon looks out the window. Does he even see an ocean?
Oh yeah, no. From where you are going through the fields, there is the harbor, the bay, to the north of you. So it's technically the ocean.
So, Laken.
So, Zon.
So would this be something that, if we did in a populated area, could cause a the fuffle word? I'm lacking the knowledge of the first part.
A kerfuffle.
Yes, that one. I have heard Ed say it once before.
No, it'll be fine. Everything will be fine.
Oh, that's okay. That's good. When we get into Chansu, if it would be okay, I would like to surprised at. Also, I highly doubt that anything will come of it.
Well, I mean, I don't want to get your hopes up. So sure.
But going into it zero hope. The hope is negative.
The only way we can go is up from here.
Hope is in the
Exactly.
red.
Can't go any lower. I am laying on the ground. There's nowhere else to go. But
I
Yes,
wouldn't.
but I
be
do
there.
excel at speaking to the dead. So if someone, if you have like a relative or maybe a long lost great grandparent, I could formulate a communion.
I have a few people that are dead that I don't want to speak to. Not even a little bit. Not even like.
All right.
Not even a chance of that ever wanting to happen.
Yes, but
So I look away.
you do want to talk to Valkyrie. Got it.
Yes, if she's even dead. Something about that whole thing is still nagging at me.
Well,
That
if
runs
she
is
is
incredibly
dead,
stubborn.
we'll know.
Awesome. Wait, no, that's not awesome.
I'm sure everything's going to be fine.
That includes me, so highly doubtful.
Pez, do you have 5 candles and some chalk?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Damn.
Could I borrow those with intention of giving them back?
Sure, they're in my workshop if you would like to go up there alone.
Insight.
Go for it.
12.
He's your best bud. He wouldn't lead you astray. No way in hell.
All right. I have no idea where I'm going, but I know I'm going up.
Oh, you were given
I
the
love
tour
her.
of the cart, weren't you?
Yeah.
I was given the walkthrough, but I didn't go into every room.
Right, so, well, you know where his workshop is. When you go up the switchback stairs, at the top to the left is a smaller guest room. To the right is the main master bedroom. Going further down the hallway, there's a little alcove on the left where Kasumi has her shrine. There's 2 more doors. One to the left leads to the library, to the right was the workshop, and at the end of the hallway is a spiral staircase that goes up to the roof.
Right. Well, I go to the workshop.
Okay. It is unlocked. Pez, would you like to take over from here?
Oh, I mean, it's kind of dimly lit, but I'm pretty sure you have dark vision.
I have
There's-
super devil eyes.
There's, again, fire going, a couple of metal scraps everywhere, maybe like a bust of Brick's old looking head, which is kind of like deconstructed. A couple of little clockwork buggies, and a figure standing in the back corner, along with a few barrels of stone and rope and candles and other things. And yeah.
Well, I will walk into this workshop and look for candles and chalk.
Pez, does he find any?
Yeah, easily.
Okay. So he seems completely unfazed by your skin mannequin.
Mhm.
Okay.
I am a skin mannequin.
It's a little different. This one's kind of hollow.
If you poke me, I don't bleed.
It's a different kind of hollow. When someone grabs you, it doesn't crinkle.
I'm dusty.
How
Yes.
many questions? So many questions do I have right now?
It's a good thing you're not there.
I'm aware.
All right.
He says that you're able to find some candles and some chalk. Pez, would your workshop be like organized chaos or like weirdly clean and organized compared to you?
Yes.
You gotta pick one.
Weirdly clean and organized.
Okay, so then you would be
Alphabetized.
you would be able to find it very easily, which, you know, is a juxtaposition to Dust Boy.
This cannot be his workshop. Everything's color-coded. And clean.
Sorted by
And taste coded.
Taste coated. It's got scratch and sniffs on
looks
it.
like little tongue marks on each one of the chalk pieces.
Num num num.
Curious. Anyway, grabbing the stuff, putting it in bag, we'll need for later for Zon.
All right.
Gonna make a sacrifice.
Dude,
Da 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 da. Gonna make a sacrifice. Gonna find out if Zon's mom's dead. Yeah.
Needs a little work.
Yeah, we'll clean it up. We'll clean it up.
Yeah.
Well, he's not a bard.
Yeah, I kill people. That's
Don't
what
quit
I
your
do.
day job. All right. So Moriko, while all of this has been going on, you've been up top helping Cassie move along. You would have come up to the residential part of Chunsu by now, unless you have decided to stop. So I kind of need to know what Moriko has decided to do as far as entering the city or not.
Rico hasn't been told which way they are going, so she has told Cassie to pull off to the side.
I was kind of hoping just keep going straight, let nothing stop you.
No, Moriko is very hesitant to people.
Okay. So pulling off the side of the road, though the interior of the wagon motion is dampened, it is still fairly obvious to tell when it has come to a stop. So as Lakin is fiddling around up in the workshop, would be right about the time that everything kind of came to a halt, and then he gathers everything, comes down. You can see through the windows you're not moving anymore. So, what are you all doing?
He goes up.
Kasumi
And
goes up to
the roof.
the roof. Okay.
She's gonna try to peer around to see if like any areas look familiar.
Very familiar. She parked a fair ways away from where you had been stationed originally when you first came to Chunsu, but the structures and the buildings here look very familiar to you.
Oh. She gets a feeling of dread. If you look at Moriko, she's trying to pick at her fingernails, and some of her cuticles are bleeding because she's picking so bad.
I guess we made it back. We might need to ask somebody, because I unfortunately don't know the specific directions on where we're supposed to go. I just know it's a Fox store we're supposed to go to. Well,
Lakin, you would appear as they're having this discussion of how to proceed. Just kind of through the turret.
A periscope.
Yeah. Orcoscope.
Ladies,
hi. What are you doing?
Hi.
I'm coming upstairs.
Okay.
Is that a problem?
No,
It sounds like a problem.
we may need your help.
Please.
Yes?
We need to ask for directions, but everyone here hates us.
All right.
DM, do I see any red guards?
Wait, you don't know what to ask for.
He has asked the question in his canon.
You don't know what we need to ask for.
I know we're looking for the fox thing that's colorful.
Make a perception check for me.
Perception.
Moriko, in her anxiety, just wild shape into a moth cat.
Listen, I didn't say that out loud, that I was looking for red guards to you people. I said that to the DM.
She has overarching dread.
I sent a disturbance in the force.
Mudcat.
All right. Natural 20.
Natural 20. You look around for just a minute or two. There's not any in the immediate area, but as you kind of peer around, you can see that there's like a small patrol that's look like they're moving away from you down the far side of the district. So let me actually get you a map of Chunsu Lake, and since you have been here before, so if you look in on the western side of that map, you're in the Doro district, or on the outskirts of the Doro district. You can see that mountain in the middle of the lake with the trees going around the edge of it. And this is where they murdered people.
Fun.
Yeah. So you've got
As
that.
one does.
You got the field to the south, like the direct south of you, and the guards are kind of moving northwest along the outside of that district. Weapons seem relatively at ease. They're just patrolling. There's a decent amount of people milling about, but the red guards are going away.
What was it that you were needing directions to?
The big wooden fox door where they have a stage and people perform there.
Ah, an entertainment district of sorts.
I think so.
All right, I'll be back.
Oh, okay.
Mothcat Moriko has climbed up onto Kasumi's shoulder.
I'm going to climb down mundanely.
How do you climb mundanely?
Well, normally I teleport everywhere because, walking
what? Fair.
is stupid.
Fair. I'll give you that. So you climb down like a normal person. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, like a normie.
Why be normal?
I put hood up because scary orc dead man. I don't walk like that. I walk like this. I will approach a moderately dressed individual that appears to be from Chunsu, not just visiting.
It's pretty easy to do. Not too many visitors would be on this side of the city. They'd probably be more up in the Boca district where all the trade and the docks would be. So you see someone that looks like a local. Middle-aged gentleman, seems to have a armful of scrolls underneath one arm and has another one in his hand that's kind of unfurled, and he's kind of like reading and walking. But, your imposing bulk kind of forces him to stop, and he kind of pulls... Could you get out of my way?
I have a simple query. If you could enlighten me.
Depending on the query, I might have a simple answer.
I am seeking the entertainment district.
You see a single eyebrow just slowly raise up. Well, not that I would ever visit such a place myself. Kind of looking around, tucks the scroll under his arm. You would be looking for the Yorokobi district in the east.
Do they have plays there?
You can play there.
I look at him through deadened white eyes. I think we are referring to two different things.
I don't think
Do you know of a door? I have to be good. Okay. Do you know
It's been 5 seconds.
of a brightly colored door with foxes on it? or a singular fox?
Yes, that is the Fox's Gambling Den. It's quite famous in the city.
Well, I come from across the sea, my friend. If you could not tell by my disposition, I am rather worn and well-traveled.
So long as you have enough coin, you are welcome pretty much anywhere in the Yorikobi district.
I thank you. I give him a traditional Chunsu bow that is unnaturally low.
I'm just imagining like a crinkle straw just... He sees how low you're bowing and he gives a very subtle bow and kind of shuffles to the side and starts to make his way around you.
I teleport back to the top.
Oh God! What?
These people are infuriating.
What did he say?
We have to go to the Yorikobi district.
Where's that?
To the east.
Okay.
I know exactly where we need to go.
Okay.
We're going to a thief's gambling den.
Huh. That's a bit on the
Get it?
nose. isn't
Klepto?
it?
Ha
Well, do you think we can take the cart there?
I imagine we'll be able to peruse through the wider streets of Chunsu, but any of the alleyways and such will be a disadvantage to Cassie.
The longer we don't have to walk the streets freely, the better.
I really wanted to turn that guy inside out.
Listen, we already went over this. Okay.
I didn't do anything.
As
I'm just letting you know.
Something as it may be, the person in charge here, whom I will not speak their name into existence, is kind of a jerk, to put it lightly.
What's his name, like Ian or something?
You know, I'd say you're dead, but you're already dead.
He's like, go ahead, kill me.
Lich, what can I say?
So, yeah, we should probably keep going now that we have a heading.
Up, Cassie.
Maybe Cassie doesn't want to talk to you right now.
Yes, she does. She's too bubbly.
She's way too bubbly.
God's like, God damn it.
We will need to head in the easterly direction. Take your time. We are moving at a casual pace compared to the open road.
Okay.
I appreciate you. Have you had any good conversation with Ilarion?
I don't know which way is east.
I will point.
Oh, poor thing.
The wheels start to turn that way, and then she just sees water.
We're going to take side streets around to across the bridges. Then we will move in the easterly direction. I'll help you, girl.
Okay, I didn't want to get wet.
We're not going to be getting wet.
DM, where are we on the map?
Were you just not paying attention when I said that earlier?
Just blowing from Stupid Town?
I was writing listen, I was writing notes and I'm not good at multitasking.
On the western on the western side of the map, do you see the Doro district?
Yes.
You are on the outskirts of that. So when Cassie turned to the right, she just sees the dock and a mountain in the middle of a little ringed lake.
It's what I thought. I just wanted to be sure.
See, I knew what I was talking about. I was worried about everyone else not knowing what you were talking about. Okay.
What district are we going to?
Yorikobi.
Okay. Tracking.
All right. Thank you for paying attention. So
I know words.
I don't.
You will need to, unless you want to go the long way around down towards the Niwa Gardens, you would need to kind of duck up into the Kurin district a little bit, the central like mobility ring. But no one seems really intent on stopping you. If anything, they give you a bit of a wide berth as you are just a mobile house moving through the streets. But you're going at a steady pace, and you're not really alarming anyone. You're not about to run anyone over. So Lakin is up top, helping Cassie get to where they're going. What is everyone else doing? I know Moriko is Fluff Cat on Kasumi's shoulder. Pez, are you still doing a deep dive in Cassie, or where are you at the moment? Apart from having a drunken camera.
I don't know where I'm at. Ooh, I am over there.
Stopped in the perfect location.
Point the camera down.
There we go.
Nailed it.
I'm vibing. I'm just looking out for a specific crow man.
A specific crow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, one who needs to die.
Oh, that crow man. I remember that crow man.
Okay.
I don't know this person.
No, you do not.
Nope.
Zon, are you just hanging out inside?
I'm gonna open the door, just keep it open, and just lean against it, look out and see what's going past us, see if I see anything that's interesting or interesting to Zahn.
Okay. It takes you, 5-10 minutes to get around to the other side of the Kurin district, but pretty much anyone you ask is able to give you directions towards Yorokobi district. Still getting a few concerned questions. Speaking of concerned questions.
Hey, pay attention, Ian. Pay attention. Disregard it. Disregard it. Woman, stop.
You kind of hear the area before you see it. Most of the rest of Chunsu has been general city hubbub kind of noise. But as you get a little bit closer, you start to hear more lively music coming around. God damn, I fucking hate you guys.
Focus. You must remain focused.
I'm trying, but I keep getting pinged.
Don't listen to them.
As you cross over the bridge over the waterway into the Yorokobi district, Kasumi, you start to see more of the vibrantly colored silks hanging from the streets. Poles erected in front of in front of the structures that are much taller, so the silks kind of trail down to it that just kind of draw your eye to the front doorway.
Okay.
These are all over the place. You see a few let's see, actually you would be coming through there. So you would see a very lively tavern. Even in this kind of late morning, midday time, it's very, very busy. There's a lot of laughter. There seems to be 2 stringed instruments playing, one of them being plucked, one of them being what's the verb I'm looking for like a violin with the bow? Bowed, I guess. And every now and then one of them misses a note right at the same time that you hear kind of like a crash or a thud. Across the street from there, you see is a multi-story building with some very attractive people loitering around both on the ground level and leaning on the banisters. Male, female, multiple different races. Some of them in varying degrees of dress.
Gross.
If you say so. You see another structure coming up along the way that is just as colorful and just as vibrant, but is a lot more subdued. The atmosphere around it is very is much quieter, and you see that there are people that are, you know, dressed like what you had just seen in the last structure, but they seem to be a little bit more prim, proper, taking their time. Kasumi, you catch the very recognizable sense of tea, multiple kinds of tea. And finally, after seeing a few different versions of these kinds of structures, you see a small line outside of another structure that you're approaching that's on your right. And you see that there are people lined up in front of a very large wooden door that seems to have a two halves of a fox mask carved into it with 8 tails, 4 on each side, fanning around behind. The structure is a single story, and it seems to go all the way up to the top of these doors, and then seems to like bow in the middle and come up. It's a very odd shaped structure. It's almost tent-like, but it's not made of fabric, if that makes sense. It's all wooden exterior. And as your card gets a little bit closer to it, you see that the person that was standing in the front of the line that was just staring blankly at the door just walks through it. And the one behind him comes up to the door and seems to stand there for a few moments. And then they just seem to pass through the door like it's not even there. The next two in line just seem to walk straight on through. And then the one after them has to stop, stands there for a moment, and then walks through as well. So
Kasumi like swats Lakin on the arm. Look, there it is.
Yes, I see it. It's brightly colored.
I was just making sure you saw it. There's a lot to look at over here.
Now that we're in the area, Moriko's gonna go back to normal Moriko form.
Before or after getting off of Kasumi's shoulder?
After.
Okay.
Oh
God!
But she's still staying close to Kasumi's side and like holding onto her sleeve.
Gotcha.
Fez!
Yeah.
Oh, there you are. We have found our destination. Could you fetch the bunny?
Okay.
Zon's sticking his head out the door. If it's no, it's probably too loud to actually hear you guys. I'm thinking about it. Well, not sticking his head; his whole body's out the door. Ladies,
I appear behind him.
You appear behind Zon.
like a
Right
horse, just one foot just kicks.
Oh, you
I
kick
face
Pez?
through a hidden door.
Somehow, with the door being open out into like the open air, just another door appears and it shuts. It's like, how?
I'm born of another deity from other existence. Nothing surprises me anymore.
You say anything to Zon, or you just appear behind him and just stare longingly?
Right here.
Guys, here.
Our destination.
Is the place on the side that I'm sticking out, or is it on?
Yes,
the
it's on the side that you're sticking out.
Ah, yes, this place.
Mhm.
And this place is.
Mm.
Oh, good point. I don't really think she told me anyways. She just walked away from me, he says this very loudly while he's sticking his head out the door. Walked away from me without telling me anything!
Yeah.
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 So, that's happy of you are here.
Yep.
What that means, I have no idea.
Get out.
No, you get out.
I mean, we're all getting out.
Zon crosses his arms. He's not doing it because he's been told to. He's doing it because he wants to.
Lakin, your ability to read all languages, is that just an innate, or is that something you have to cast? I can't remember.
Innate.
Okay, so then you and Kasumi would be able to read on the archway above the two doors. In the Takatari script says, "The foxes play."
Hey, look. It's the fox place.
Yeah, it's got a fox on the door.
Yeah.
I
I
can't
had to
read.
talk to a creep to get
I
that.
can't read.
Is the path big enough to where if we pull the cart off to the side, we won't be blocking traffic
There
per se?
seems to be a decent amount of space between these individual structures. It's not as tightly packed as some of the other areas of Chunsu. A lot more room for activities, I suppose you could say.
No.
Lots of Twister.
Do I smell the activities?
Oh, why?
You already passed that building.
Oh, damn it.
Anyways,
I smell disturbance in the force.
Kasumi puts her hand down on the cart and she's like, "Okay, Kathy, we need to stop and we're
Okay.
gonna go into this building. Don't let any strangers take you for a walk again, okay?"
Okay.
And you hear the door that Zon stepped through just slam shut. And there's almost, you could swear you could almost hear an audible click.
Good. All right. Be safe.
Lock me out of the house? What the hell?
Pez!
Well, that's a good question. Was Pez locked behind me?
Pez is an omnipresent being when he's in and around the wagon. There is no door that is locked to him.
Just walks, it's just the door. It's the fucking Terminator.
It just phases through the wood grain.
Nothing can hold me back.
He is a symbiotic species
Yeah.
to Cassie.
He's attuned to her. It makes so much sense.
Kasumi's gonna hop down gracefully off the side down to the ground.
Okay. Also, I was incorrect. There are 9 tails on the door. I apologize for that.
I was curious.
Yeah.
I was like, does this mean she's not as
How
important as
fucking
Kasumi?
dare you?
Well, look.
More important.
So the arch doors seem to be carved from a pale cedar. Very, very well done. Doesn't seem to have any weathering to it at all. It's very, very well maintained. Again, each door is shaped like half of a fox mask that you would see at other festivals. And each tail is, well, with you being close enough, at first they would look like they were painted multiple colors, but as you get a little bit closer, it would appear that they are encrusted with different jewels or gemstones. And other precious stone materials. You see a black tail made of obsidian, one that's very, very pale, an amber colored one that's a bit more like a rose quartz. And they all just fan around the backside of the mask. The eye holes in the mask itself are recessed into the doors, and there are golden glowing paper lanterns inside that make it look like eyeballs. And just from the way that they sway gently with the wind, it gives you the sense that the door is almost watching you. There are no handles visible, and all the people that had been lined up on the outside have already gone within. So yeah, what would you all like to do?
Sumi's gonna walk up to the door.
Okay.
And they didn't like touch anything, correct?
You saw them walk up to the door, stand there for a few minutes, and then just step through as if they weren't even there.
Just gonna look back at the group. So either this goes correctly, or I'm gonna look really foolish here in about 10 seconds.
I mean, I'm okay with both of these options.
And she's gonna stand there. And she's gonna count to 10 seconds, and then she's gonna try to go forward. But she is gonna partially put her hand in front of her, so the first thing that, if it would hit anything, it would be her hand.
Okay. As you stand there, not entirely sure of what you're doing, you hear a voice that seems to come from the door itself. It says, "Welcome, lost child. Enter."
Oh, okay. Guys, the door talked to me. I have to go. Inside.
First time?
Yeah.
Did I hear the door talk to her?
No.
Just each of you take your time, stand in front of the door. I guess it'll talk to you, and then it'll let you through. So she's gonna step through.
Okay. Kasumi says this with the utmost confidence and walks forward, and she just seems to go through the doors as if they weren't there.
All right, Pez, let's do this. We stand in front of the door.
Okay. Which one of you would like to go first?
One would be riding the other.
I said what I said.
Oh, okay.
I guess me.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll stay attached and see what happens.
So, Pez, as you sit on his shoulder, you see that the lantern eyes almost seem to move. The way that they move seems to focus on Lakin. And Lakin, in your head, you hear, "Oh, it's that guy. The warlock who wants to fix everyone, the undead guidance counselor." A quick test before you enter the den. Which one of these speaks the most to you? And you see 3 puppet-like illusions appear in front of you, made of painted paper and floating like marionettes. And each one looks very similar to you. One of them is dressed in a long kind of smoking robe with reading glasses perched at the tip of your nose. And you're sitting behind what looks to be like a therapy couch. You see little puppet versions of Pez and Zahn and Moriko, and you hear Pez's little puppet saying, "I ate a gear, now I dream in math." And Zahn's one says, "I punched a wizard, and now I feel bad. Or do I?" The Moriko one says, "Am I a flower, or a candle, or a tree? I'm not sure." You see your little puppet saying, "And how does that make you feel?" And then the second little scene, little paper you see, looks like you, but is dressed like a dramatic, romantic story hero, shirt open, standing at the front of the bow of a ghost ship. He's spouting off poetic lines. "She is the tide, and I am the shore, ever reaching, never touching. Also, I control skeletons." Then you have the third scene, which is a puppet that seems to be hunched over a very large book and is just drawing doodles all over the pages, finishing one, turning it over. You see one that looks like a very over-muscled rabbit, just kind of thumping around with a speech bubble saying, "Punch first, ask nothing." See your little kobold friend that says emotional support appliance. There's a tree that seems to have a tongue coming out of the trunk that's licking a lit candle. And then you see what looks to be just a bunch of tails circling around in a shadow with a bunch of question marks written over top of it. And the voice speaks up again. "So which one of these is the real you?"
Well, none of them are accurate. I would say the first, because I do help them.
That counts. You may go in.
Stupid fucking door trying to talk shit. Fucking blow you. Walk through.
So at the same time as you were staring at the door, Pez, you see in front of the Foxhead doors, double swinging saloon style doors appear, open up, and you see what looks like a wooden mannequin with a carved fox head wearing a top hat. Springs to life and waves you in. You see at the a little sign just off to the left of the desk says, "Now hiring, one kobold engineer, must hate baths." And it gestures you forward.
Well, welcome in there, little mister. What can I call you?
Yes?
Hez, it's good to see ya. We just got a few questions for your little interview here to see if you're good for the job.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Great. You see a jammed gear, a leaking valve, and a fancy boss yelling at people. What do you do first?
Inspect the leaky valve?
Interesting. I would have shot the boss, but that's fine too. Okay, so, describe in your own words, 3 words to be precise, leaf juice.
It's...
It's
warm?
okay, take your time.
Warm and, floral?
Okay. I don't know about that one, but okay. We'll move on to the next one and see how you do. What's the first step of any repair job?
Inspect to make sure you don't mess with anything.
I probably would have hit it with a hammer first, but okay. Right. Last question. Define bath.
Something that you're supposed to do, but not a lot of people do?
Fair enough. All right, I think you're hired. Come on in.
And the scene seems to vanish away right as you your vision comes back to you. You hear Lakin grumbling about the stupid door, and he walks forward, and you both move through like it doesn't even exist.
Just in my head, on repeat.
Must behave.
In my head, I could kill them all. I could do it. They wouldn't be dead long. I could do it.
I'll make it look like a bloody accident.
Stealth check succeeded. They can't say
Not the
anything
only
if they're
person
dead.
cast fireball, motherfucker.
All right. Who's next?
I'll
Moriko.
go next.
Okay. You see the 2 boys go through after standing there for maybe a minute and a half, 2 minutes. And as you kind of stop, the door speaks up in your brain. Candle liquor. Are you as wild as they say? Pick one that's real, but no flame, no fire. Trust your tongue. And 3 candles appear in front of you. The first one looks very, very pale, white, perfectly smooth, with a spiral carved wick. There's no real scent to it. It seems very normal. The second one is dull green that seems to have flecks of herbs and flowers and natural things in it. The wick looks a little crooked and like it may be just slightly charred, like it's been used before. Very, very strong smell to it. Lavender, pine, things like that. And the third one is a little off-white, kind of lumpy, looks kind of meh made. Looks like maybe it was hand poured in something that someone carved, not very kind of lazy sort of vibe. Has a very earthy scent to it, a bit of wood smoke, very waxy sort of smell. What do you do?
Internally, she's fuming that she is only being considered a candle licker now. So she's gonna go up. She's only licked 1 candle.
Where's the lie, though?
Yes, but
One time.
Could still be called a candle liquor.
God, I fucking hate you. She's just gonna go up to the middle one and just like touch the wax. Just see what the feel is.
It's a hard wax. Like it feels like a candle would feel.
She's gonna do that with the other two. Just go with feel first.
They all feel relatively the same. The third one on the far right is a little softer, but overall it doesn't like, you can't like squeeze it like a bit of toothpaste, but you felt like if you sat there and squeezed it long enough, you could probably make a good indent.
She's gonna go with the non-scented one.
The non-scented one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You point towards the first candle. You hear the door. Lantern eyes seem to look towards you. Maybe your senses aren't quite as good as we were led to believe. Oh well. I suppose you can enter as well.
Thank you. She's still picking at her nails the whole time.
Okay. You step on through.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Zahn, do you follow suit?
Yeah, I'm not standing outside. Fuck that shit. This place smells good.
You come to stand in front of the door, and the eyes seem to almost widen slightly. And in your head you hear, "Behold, the Thunderborn Terror, breaker of brunch tables, brashest bun in the battle line. He who prays with fists, he who hops before he thinks, son of the North, champion of storms, deliverer of unsolicited lightning damage."
Stop! I can only be so erect.
And he still thinks healing cleric is a slur.
Shit, okay, well, I can be more erect then.
3 trials await you, one of which you may choose. Prove your might with fist, fury with a bolt, or this one's really hard. Show a little mercy. You see...
Do I have to?
You see... 3 things appear before you. A stone pillar that seemed to have cracks in it right about fist height. Another stone pillar that has runes carved up it with a metal rod in the ground right before you. And then a third looks like a cot with a plush looking version of you, like a little stuffed animal. It seems to be kind of rolling around and kind of moaning pathetically. The first to test your strength. The second to test your power. And the third to test your mercy. Which would you like to do?
I hate to use pathetically for the third one.
Well, it's kind of like, oh, it hurts. Oh, no.
Then just stares at the thing that's rolling around. Why did you make that one look like me? Shoot, so if I do the lightning one, I probably need to cast a spell, I'm guessing.
Theoretically.
My punches aren't that impressive. I don't really... Okay. I guess I have no choice. I've only got one lightning spell that I can use for this. You call lightning on the lightning rod.
Okay.
This giant storm cloud appears above this... above wherever this place is.
Okay.
Just like wind, his hair starts flowing.
No, go on, give me a full description here.
His hair starts flowing. Epic music starts coming from fucking nowhere. No clue where it is. He doesn't care. Doesn't matter. All of a sudden, you just see the clouds start lighting up, and you just see, and all of a sudden, just massive lightning just hits his pole, and then he just brushes himself off.
Okay.
Done.
The lightning hits the metal rod. And you see the runes in the pillar go up, 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 almost to the top, and then start to fade away. And you hear a voice go, "Ooh, so close." That almost tickled. Almost.
Wait.
No, too late. You may enter,
No.
but I'm disappointed.
No,
And
no,
the
no.
pillars
Can I
start
have
to
the
shrink away.
Plush me?
The plush disappears, still writhing
No!
and kind of groaning.
Fluffy me!
As this vision kind of fades away from you, you look around and the sky is still okay. No one's really looking at you like you've done anything wrong. You've just been kind of standing there.
Who crosses his arms? I still want to plush me and just walk inside.
Okay. So eventually, as you all step through the doors, you were greeted by a very different atmosphere from outside, where there was the normal hustle and bustle of the street, vendors hawking wares off in the distance, giggling from, further down the road. The first thing that you really notice is the heavy perfume scent of cherry and sandalwood that seems to be coming from different incense burners around the room. There's a multitude of people in here, all of them sitting at very, very low tables that seem to have dice games, card games. There are some very well-dressed servers, male and female, different races, that seem to be moving around, giving wine, bringing food. Some of them are sitting with the other patrons and kind of keeping them entertained. There's music coming from somewhere that you can't quite see. The ceiling is high and domed, painted with a mural of foxes dancing beneath a full moon. And in the sky around the moon, you can see gold leaf constellations that, if you stare long enough, look like they're kind of moving on their own. The entire hall is very soft reds, ambers, and golds from silks, and the different hanging lanterns that are lit via flame or magical source. A little difficult to tell from how far away you are. But it's a very warm, very comfortable interior. Off to the sides of the rooms look like there are different alcoves where you can sit, and there are curtains that you can close to have private game sessions or whatever else might be going through your perverted little minds. Moriko, with your heightened senses, as one of the servers wanders past you, you get a very familiar scent of sake that you've had recently that you really enjoyed, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe so, yeah.
And there's, you definitely smell different kinds of fruits and berries, some that are familiar to you and others that really kind of like pique your interest. They're smells that you haven't had, but it kind of makes you salivate just a little bit.
Have you had the smell before?
Have you had the smell before? In the center of the room looks to be a raised stage, which if you're sitting down, it's raised, but as you're walking, it's only about waist high for most of you. Pez, it's probably about chest high to you. The chatter in the room is quite noisy, but as you all kind of come to stand and stop, a few people start to turn and look to see who's come inside, because you can see that there are quite a few people that look to be friendly with one another, and as they're looking to see who came in, a lot of eyes are falling onto Kasumi, and the general din and noise of the room starts to fade away as they all are looking towards Kasumi.
Did you steal
Kasumi,
from
like,
them?
awkwardly, shifts her eyes around, and then she'll, lean over to Moriko. Why are they staring at me?
Because this is a fox instead and you're a fox. And Mariko's just once again holding on to Kasumi's sleeve.
That seems a bit too much of an obvious answer. There has to be something.
That door was mean to me.
Why?
It mocked me about the candle thing, and it was trying to make me taste candles to choose the real one.
How did the door know about your candles?
I don't know, but I'm getting really tired of the candle thing.
Oh. Well,
Vaughn pulls out a
What
candle.
candle
Does this
thing?
make you feel any better?
Did the door say something? We don't need. She's getting tired of it. We'll revisit it another day.
Okay.
Did the door say anything else to you guys?
Something stupid.
No, the door's pretty nice to me, at least.
It asked me for a job.
You want to work here?
No.
Oh. It just greeted me and told me to come inside.
I was going to show how mighty I was. It was pretty impressive, if I do say so myself.
I mean,
You didn't
your
hurt anybody,
old-
did you?
Your old family's supposed to be here, so.
No, I didn't hurt anybody. But there was a plush me that it made, and I'm very disappointed that I don't have it.
Oh. We'll unpack that later. Kasumi's gonna look around. Listen, your emotional trauma is gonna have to wait for a minute.
Listen, Zana always wants a Zana action figure with karate chop action.
The general buzz of the room has started to pick up a little bit as you all are just kind of standing in the front entryway. The eyes are still on your group for the most part, but the talking has begun again.
So,
can I find just like someone that works here? Like she's gonna see if she can find someone like holding a tray or something.
yeah, is there like a little stand saying open seating or please wait for waiter? Why?
No one seems to be rushing over to to get you a table or anything. But there are a few open tables further in to the establishment. None of the servers seem to be really making eye contact with you as you're just still standing around.
Kasumi's gonna actively start trying to find, like, is there like a bar top or no? Is this kind of just like an open seating area?
Seems to be mostly an open seating area.
I guess we can sit and wait until someone comes out. I was gonna ask someone if I could talk to who ran the place.
Why didn't we sit first and they will come to us?
Yeah, they already are kind of looking at us funny.
Well, they're not looking at us. They're looking at you.
Yeah, let's have a seat.
Okay.
Yeah.
You all go over and find a relatively unoccupied table. There is only one person sitting there, and they seem to be, they look a little bit bored, as if they're kind of waiting for something. And as you all go and sit around it, it's a half orc that's a little bit on the short side, sitting at one end of the table. Hello. Welcome to the Fox's Gambling Den.
This was a gambling den.
What would be your interest? Dice, cards?
Kasumi's gonna glance around really quick before she answers. Does she see any thieves' cants, like, on the walls anywhere?
Make a perception check for me.
I'm not good at perception. Okay. That is a 10.
Okay. You take a look around. At first, nothing seems to really pop out at you as you're walking to the table. But as you sit down, you kind of set your hands on it. You feel like a little notch almost in the wood, and you look down. You do notice something that's kind of carved into the side of the table. And it's not like hastily carved. It seems purposefully carved.
There's thieves' cant carved into the table. Sorry, inside joke. I got scolded in another campaign for doing that, which is ironic.
That's funny.
So what does it say?
I'm both amused and concerned about the disgust I'm seeing from Lakin.
I got shamed by the entire D&D party for my other rogue doing
I'll
that.
explain later, but she deserved it.
Okay. I look forward to hearing that story. The Thieves' Cant essentially says the best drink is the red one.
She's gonna pocket that knowledge and answer the gentleman. We are just passing through. I was told there may be someone here that I know.
He still looks very bored and like a little bit glossed over. Well, lots of people pass through here. Some are hopeful to make it rich. Others are rich and are looking for a way to spend their wealth.
I guess for tonight, we're looking for a show.
Lon's ears perk up and looks at Kasumi like, oh, Kasumi.
What? There's a stage. Doesn't that mean there's going to be a performance?
There might be one later tonight, but it's a bit early for that.
Oh. Are you a regular here?
He gives you a very, very slow blink. I work here.
Oh. Well, that's great. Is there any way I could meet who's in charge here?
I suppose if you make enough money, you might gather her attention.
I have to make money.
Well, not everyone who comes off the street and wishes to meet the madam of the house is allowed to. She'd never get any work done.
I have reason to believe that I may be family.
He just stares at you blankly. So, cards or dice?
I think we have to play a game.
Can I put like a gold coin on the table and say, dice?
Dice it is. And he reaches underneath his side of the table and pulls out 6 cups. He gives everyone 3 dice. So, the game is fairly simple. The highest doubles wins. If there's no doubles, then the highest score wins. I see we have 1 goal as the starting bet. And he pulls from under the table a gold coin himself. Is it just me and the small kobold playing?
9s! Puts a gold on the table and pulls out some dice. Let's fucking go.
Moriko puts a pot of gold.
How much, Moriko?
Just 1.
Just 1? Okay.
I guess I'll play.
That's the spirit, Kasumi. Let's have some fun. And if you get to spend our money on much of anything else as of late.
So, judging by your blank expressions, I'm going to assume you do not know how to play.
9, not even a little bit.
Dungeon Master, have I played this game?
Oh, you've
before?
absolutely played this game before.
I'm not saying anything.
Yeah. So, essentially, the highest number of doubles would win. If you get a triple, that trumps. If there are no doubles around the table, then the highest score would win. You roll 3 dice, and essentially the idea is that you roll the dice, you keep them secret, and as you're looking, you're going around the table, and that's when you start to try to raise the bid if you think that you've got the best.
I was using 3d6.
3d6.
So it's like liar's dice, only
not the full table.
Four.
You're wanting to have. You're trying to say that you have the highest. So it's kind of like a mixture between liar's dice and poker. You want to try to bluff someone out of what you've got. So the dealer takes the dice in his cup, rolls them, lifts it up, and sets it back down. So, anyone here think they have the highest? Or have the highest set of doubles?
I would wager that I have a fair hand.
As I throw 10 gold into the center.
Interesting. I have a sneaking suspicion that I have a very poor hand and will thus fold. And he just slides his cup to the side. Any takers that think they could outmatch Mr. Orc here?
Don throws 10 gold on the table. Why not? Let's have some fun.
I fold.
Has folds?
I fold.
Kasumi?
I'm sorry, my head disconnected when I stepped away. Was I supposed to roll physical dice?
Yes, 3 dice.
3d6.
Okay.
The goal is to have the highest pair of doubles, the highest total score, or if you have triples, then that would trump doubles.
She's gonna put 10 gold in.
A grand total of 35 gold pieces. Well, well. There's 3 of you that are still in this game. Do you wager higher? Or do you hold?
I am ready to reveal, should my compatriots wish the same.
Sure.
I'm gonna put another 20 gold.
Someone is confident.
I will raise that 20.
This is a mighty sum.
Yeah, sure, I'll
What
match
of-
it.
Very well. 95 gold pieces are for the taking. Reveal your hands if none are ready to raise the stakes once more.
I will start, unless there are objections.
Okay.
Go ahead, Megan.
2 5s and a 3.
Kasumi?
Sorry, I was trying to do math. How much gold did I give away? 20 plus.
Is it 31 for each of us so far?
You all did 1 gold each to start, then you did 10, then you did 20.
Yeah, so 31 each.
I only did 1.
Okay. Alright, just making sure. I have 2 2s and a 6.
I have 2 6s and a 3.
It seems the fluffy one is our winner.
Yay! I don't need this.
Then stop winning.
How much is it?
95 gold.
Well, that was fun.
Interested in another hand?
Well, I wanted to look around to see if anyone was looking at us betting 95 or however much gold.
There's quite a few people that are kind of glancing over at your table, but none of them seem to be very interested in your money. They seem to be more interested in your group.
Let's go again.
Again?
Very well.
Then let us raise the pot. 10 golds to enter.
Okay.
I'm gonna put in 1 platinum.
Okay.
It's 10 gold.
It's 10 gold. He's just using big words.
I'm trying to.
No.
I'm trying to like
think of the right word.
draw the eye of the lady of the house.
I will put in 50,000. No, I'm just joking.
He's trying to put out the big funniest energy.
All of it.
All in. Okay. Once everyone puts their starting gold into the pot, the dealer puts dice in his cup, rolls. I will start by raising by 50 gold pieces.
This is good. I will match your wager.
$75.
I will call.
I'll sit out.
Oh, chill. I'm good.
What of the pink one?
Do I have to have more money or can I hold?
You must match the bet, as he slides 25 more gold pieces into the center to match the 75.
Moriko's gonna put in 75.
These are rather small numbers. Shouldn't we increase? How about 100 gold pieces?
100 more?
I'll call.
He pulls out another 100 gold pieces himself.
Oh no. The DM's bad luck probably worked out for him.
And I'm looking around at all the other people and tables.
Moriko?
Mariko's she's gonna 200.
My.
I will call.
So are we playing this poker rules as in the current bid is 200 or are we all adding another 200?
So Moriko would have had to
It was at
have
175.
added the 100 first, but she put 200, so the 100 bid has gone up another 100. So she's already paid.
Okay.
She's already gone in for the first 100 bid that was done and added another 100 onto it.
So it'd be 210 for each of us that want to stay total
Yes.
in the pot. Okay.
Yes.
I'm just tracking. I'm thinking
Yep.
poker rules, but I know it's not poker, so I'm like, okay.
I'm just here for the fun times.
Lakin, are you
Kasumi's
staying in?
calling.
Yes. I feel pretty good about this.
Very well. The dealer lifts his cup. 3 threes.
Knew it.
Interesting, because I also have 3 threes.
Ladies.
2 6s and a 2.
Well,
I don't have any pairs, but I got a total 9.
Well, then I have a question for Mr. Orc. Do we split the pot? Or do we go again?
Are you feeling lucky?
Never. Coming from both him and me.
I will let you make the call.
Oh, no,
I am
no.
indifferent.
You are the guest here. It is your choice.
Go ahead and split it.
My companion states to split. I will acquiesce to this request.
Very well. Oops, that is not what I wanted to do.
What are we getting?
382 gold, 50 copper. All right. At this point, a server comes around to your table and has a platter filled with different cups of varying sizes, some of them glasses, some of them tiny little sake shot glass. I don't remember what they're called. I'm drawing a blank. But there looks to be a container of hot sake, some wine. Everything looks to be relatively room temperature otherwise. No like chilled beers or anything. But seems to be looking around expectantly at all of you sitting at the table, if there's any interest.
Don will point at the small sake things and be like,
4 more.
Actually, let's do a round of the red drinks.
She kind of like looks at you with curious eyes, but she gives a subtle nod and goes to stand back up and walks away with the tray, with of course on being like, no wait, come back.
my alcohol.
No, wait, my booze!
No worries, on. You can have mine.
What the hell, Kasumi? It was free booze.
I know things.
I don't think it was going to be free.
That's all right.
Can I pull out something other than gold?
A gun.
I mean, if it's in your bag, you can pull out whatever you want.
I'm going to reach into my bag and pull out a turquoise animal figurine worth around 250 gold of a fox.
And do you just play with it?
No, that's my bet.
Oh.
Giddy, 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 giddy.
I am sorry to say that we only deal with coins in here. Having someone ready to
expensive.
appraise everything that is put onto the table is tiresome and expensive.
Oh, alright. So I guess you won't even take diamonds or anything. Okay, fine, I'll just put that back.
Unfortunately,
1,000
not.
gold in a sack on the table.
He doesn't seem impressed in the slightest.
So, another round?
Well,
Sure.
considering the drink you ordered, it might be a moment, and I'm going to go check and make sure that everything is all right with it. And he gets up from his seated position and goes and seems to walk in the same general direction that the server had gone off to, leaving you all alone at the table.
They'll just stares
Like
daggers at
1,000.
Kasumi. Now I don't have booze and I can't gamble?
Huh.
I'm not very good at
Interesting.
this.
What, Moriko?
I'm not very good at this.
It's luck. There's nothing good about it.
the point wasn't to win. The point was for one of us to get the most coin. The likeliness of one of us in this group getting that coin was pretty high, which is why I kept shelling out, even though I had crap dice rolls.
Oh. I should have stayed in that last game.
I went for a gambling phase about 100 years ago, and it's quite profitable.
Is that why you're missing a lot of your arms and legs?
No, that was because of close encounters.
Ah. Just maiming. God.
Grave robbery.
Fair.
Homicide.
Decap
other things of that
amendment?
nature.
Is that a word?
Decap amendment? Yes. This is what happens when you decapitate and dismember someone at the same time.
Something wrong with you?
No, it's just a definition, I think.
At least two things.
What? Why are you... Listen here, Candlelicker.
Seriously, what are they talking about?
Let's be nice. Let's be nice. I'm curious with their response to the red drink. So let's just keep a keen eye out.
You're gonna stare at the table. It doesn't have booze on it.
I am
Would you like a
definitely
drink?
gonna want quiet, alone time after all this peopling.
That's fine.
We talked to one person for like 10 minutes.
We are surrounded by people.
Lakin, where are you seated at the table?
At the largest chair.
And are you sitting anywhere near Kasumi?
I would assume I would be on your right,
Okay,
and Pez is on my shoulder.
Lakin,
In the
since
booster
you
seat.
can read bizarre things, can you read this? And she points to the chicken scratch on the table.
I should be able to DM. What does it say?
It just says the red drink is the best.
Ah, you have ordered a specialty beverage, it would seem.
Mm-hmm. Their reaction was interesting.
It was subtle, such is the nature of these things. I would like to have a word with management about that door. I don't like that door.
Why? What did the door say to you?
It's not important.
No, it's kind of important. What did it say?
It said I was a therapist.
Well, is it wrong, though?
I am a necromancer.
Yes, but you did kind of want to fix us after just meeting us.
No, I didn't want to fix you. I did fix you. Well, I'm still working on you.
Exactly. So was the door really that wrong?
Listen,
I mean, one of its options was bad for me, but it was strangely all accurate.
Fluffy Bunny Boy, do
Hey.
you want me to try and find your mom or not?
Fine.
I didn't have any problems with the door. It called me the lost child and told me to come inside.
So, does that mean that, perspective here, the owner of this establishment is also a kitsune?
It's a child. Does it mean the kitsune is your mom?
What?
But it's a child. Would it not be lost sibling or something else if it was
Well-
a relative?
Do you remember that dream I told you about, where there was a giant, mystical-looking creature that had these kitsunes running all around him?
With vivid mediocrity.
Okay, well, I am his lost child. That is what I was putting the information together.
Ah. Well, that makes more sense. This individual clearly knows this, father-like entity,
Mm-hmm.
or understands their whereabouts.
Maybe. Or maybe that is your mother. I like
Taking
my
a
answer better.
minute on our drink, should we be concerned?
What are they gonna do?
Spit in them, poison them.
What was that, Pez?
I've just been like looking around, scoping out the place, and I'd leave fidgeting with my revolver barrel, just like spinning it around every now and then.
I mean, to be fair, I don't think they'd fare any better than the... Never mind. Best behavior. I don't think they would have a good time doing it. And, I don't know. I mean, did you order... What did you order exactly? Is a red drink?
The best drink.
And that would be...
It says it right here. She points to the table.
That is chicken scratch.
Yes. But that chicken scratch means something to me, and it says that the red drink is the best one.
Do you just listen to any random text written on things in chicken scratch?
I can also write in that language.
Ah, yes. How does that help us?
If you give me a piece of paper, I can show you.
I don't like reading in general. Why would I be able to read this?
I don't know. You were asking how I could read it and why it was important. All I know is they seem to have left this message here for a reason. And I am showing them that I know I understood the message. So it's also quite obvious why I'm here, which is why I'm very confused.
Why is it obvious? What about it is obvious? I am not seeing it.
Look at me. She just like takes a few of her tails and like flips them up.
Okay.
That's gonna be good for the thumbnail.
I am clearly a kitsune.
Yeah.
This is a kitsune establishment.
Okay.
How many times have you seen others like me?
You? And probably in a picture book when I was younger, maybe.
Okay, that's the point I'm trying to make.
Okay, well, how many times have you seen somebody like Moriko? Or Laken?
Not often.
Me?
So if I were to find a place that had more of you there...
I wouldn't be so lonely.
Yes, Laken.
Oh, are there any orcs in here?
Yeah, he just walked away.
The half-orc.
Yeah, half of him
he's
just
not
walked away.
full-blooded.
He doesn't count.
You don't see what looks like a full-blooded orc here. There's one half-orc that's a little ways away that seems to be pretty buff sort of guy, but not to your standards of what an orc would be.
Bunch of filthy half-breeds.
And we found out that Laken's racist.
Laken, why would you say that? That's not nice.
Because they're half-breeds.
Yeah?
Didn't we say we were going to be nice?
I'm stating a fact. How was that mean?
This is the demeanor of which you said it. Also, you said filthy.
They are dirty, stinking half-breeds.
Which direction did the people run off to?
No, I want to hear more racism. Give me a minute.
Laken, do you have something against the half-bred orcs?
Yes.
And what would that be, other than obviously them being apparently filthy half-bred orcs?
Well, not to upset anyone here, most orcs that mate with other races is usually done, I say usually, not all the time, is done through aggressive forms of unwanted sexual interaction. So, offspring, ergo, are filthy half-breeds.
So how is that the offspring?
Except tieflings. Tieflings, their genes override most things whenever they fornicate. It's funny, really. If you ever run across an Azimar and a Tiefling child, it looks very strange.
What is an Asmar? Not sure what that is.
So, you know what a Tiefling is, right?
Yeah, I have met...
An Azimar is the opposite.
My brain just went completely the wrong direction. Like, so its horns go into its head. It doesn't have lips.
It's got two little funnels in its forehead. Is that what you're thinking?
It's the opposite. I'm just like, that doesn't fucking work. So explain to me how's the opposite. I'm really confused.
One is a celestial child, the other is an infernal child.
So it looks like a tiefling, but it's angelic instead of demonic.
Doesn't look like a tiefling at all.
This is hurting my brain.
This is so
Kasumi
funny.
is sneaking off.
Zon, you can see the gears turning and the steam coming out of his ears trying to figure this out.
Nobody's home. I understand.
So,
Lights are on.
But how would they then be the opposite? It would just be one is angelic and one is demonic. But if it's the opposite, then how...
Kasumi,
how does this tie into half-orcs?
Kasumi, you are blessedly saved by the arrival of the server girl that had come by your table previously. She comes over and, like, right as you're about to start to stand up, and Zon is going on and on about, like, just not understanding how babies work, gives your table a... Hap. I'm talking. Gives the table a very, very low bow and says, "If you would follow me, we will get your drinks."
Thank God, booze.
All right, let's follow the lady. She kind of gestures to the group.
Okay.
Moriko's gonna quickly follow Kasumi and just hold on to the sleeve.
I'm surprised you haven't just figured out, like, how to ride in the fan of Tales yet.
No, she just sleeve because she doesn't want to risk pulling the tail because she turns into animal. She knows what it feels like when someone pulls her tail.
Fair. So you get up and she leads you to the very, very back of the establishment, and you can feel the eyes turning to follow you as you go, as you follow after.
About to cast darkness up in this bitch.
Don't.
When you get there, you can see that there is a large red curtain that from a distance looked like it was just part of the wall. But Kasumi, you're getting pangs of familiarity from your vision.
Deja vu.
As the very, very much deja vu. With a slight little drift. The girl walks up to the curtain and pulls one part aside, and you just see the smoke coming from inside, curling through the open part. It's very fragrant, kind of pleasant, but a bit overbearing. It's not like cigar or cigarette smoke. It's more perfumed, kind of flavorful sort of smoke, I suppose. And it's a bit darker in here. The lanterns are the same shape, but they're a much, much darker hue to it. It's not as well lit. And excuse me. Directly in the back, you see a small figure somewhat obscured in this. Lakin, you see this perfectly because your eyes are god tier. But there looks to be a much smaller female figure sitting down in a chair that's a fair bit too big for her. And flanked on either side of her are two very, very large figures, very well muscled, and each of them having a sword on their hip with their palms kind of resting on it. One of them looks to be a dragonborn with blackish brown scales, and the other one appears to be a human that has a decent amount of scars. But they both look, for those of you of the melee persuasion, these two both look like they know how to handle themselves in a scuff. What stands out to all of you is that the small figure sitting in the chair between them, their eyes seem to glow slightly in the gloom. They seem to be just reflecting the light. Very Pez-like. Very, very beautifully designed kimono with red sleeves, flowery patterns. She has a ornate flowered adornments in her hair, and she has 2 very long, fluffy ears. And behind her, pulled over each arm of the chair, are 9 tails.
Well, interested in a red drink?
Why does she sound like a child? Kasumi, why does she sound like a child?
Well, someone left me a little note on the table telling me that it was a good idea.
There's a little thump as a tiny fist kind of hits the arm of her chair.
I am not a child.
How tall is she in comparison to me?
She's tiny.
Like, how tiny?
She looks... Make a perception check for me.
Sure, I'm good with those. Why not? 22 dirty.
22. It's confusing. The voice and the mannerisms speak of someone that's had many years around the sun. But physically, they look like they're on the cusp of, like, barely reaching into adulthood. They're like almost teens sort of look.
Zan just stares as respectfully as he can and looks at Kasumi and then looks back, but smaller.
So are you.
Yes, but I'm already smaller. This is my race. Well, I assume is my race.
Did you come back here just to insult me?
I do not mean anything by it. I
Zan, she just puts her hand in front of his mouth. Actually, she uses mage hand to do it, just so she can get.
She starts licking the mage hand.
Fine. She can't actually feel it. It's fine. Would it be safe to say that this is your establishment?
I would say that's a pretty good bet.
Well, it's beautiful.
Thanks, I worked hard on it.
Are you the one that was speaking to us through the door?
Technically, not technically. I made the door, but I don't talk to everyone that goes through it. Very few people know to ask for the red drink. So you've piqued my interest.
Mm-hmm.
Have a seat if you want.
How many chairs are around?
Yes, especially, do we see any chairs?
There are cushions on the floor before the table.
Okay.
Kasumi will kneel on the
I will
cushion.
stand.
I'm gonna put my big fluffy butt on one.
Moriko kneels beside Kasumi.
As I'm assuming is just shoulder cat.
I'm gonna fireman pull down and kneel.
Okay.
Yes, get that image in your head. It's
It's-
accurate.
Burned forever.
So, you asked to see me. You see me.
Yes, I do.
Mhm.
And based off of your appearance, it appears that we're related.
She stares at you for a really long time, like an uncomfortable length of time, before finally speaking up.
You really have no idea, do you?
About what?
Oh, please say it's service model. Please say it's her mom. Please say it's her mom.
She kind of lifts her hand, goes,
Give us the room. Go away. Go bother someone else.
the two large guards like simultaneously split off, go around the room, giving all of you a bit of a look, but they go outside the curtain and you can hear them both stop right at the edge of the curtain.
I'll ask you just one thing.
And she's now casting her eyes to the rest of you.
You want to spill the beans in front of these? Or you want to keep it private?
You clearly have a tribe of your own that you keep very close to you, that
Not
keep
that
you safe.
close.
Well, the ones here in this room single-handedly assisted me with doing Shenshei's bidding. I trust them with my life. They can know any information about me.
We love you too.
She gives you a side eye. She releases your mouth, though.
So basically it's like, we love you too.
Well, good to see you, sister.
Yeah.
But you don't remember anything, do you?
Unfortunately, I don't. I feel like there's part of me that do. Especially when I found the shard, it helped bring back some memories.
The shard.
The teardrop shard.
She leans forward in the chair that's far too big for her.
Show me.
First, what is your name, sister?
Now I'm curious that you bring that up as well. If you don't remember anything, what do you call yourself?
I've been called Kasumi.
Huh.
What's Is that not her name? That can't be her name.
She looks very confused now. She's like, I'm having an identity crisis.
Zigzag's hands are on the table. Sorry.
Moriko's just like pats Kasumi's shoulder, like, I know how you feel.
What is her name then?
Well, we all take our own individual names when we want to fit in. Do you really want to know your name? Or do you want to stick with the one that you got?
That's not an easy question. I mean, I'd like to know my origin, at least, rather than it just be a fog cloud in my head.
Well, little sister, your name is Kasori.
I'm sorry, what?
Kosori means sneak.
Kasori. Okay.
How do you spell that, DM?
Working on it.
And me, your lovable, favorite older sister who came all the way here to try to find you. Rocky 7.
Wait, what was that?
Rocky 7.
out of character. You said Rocky 7, right?
7.
7.
Oh, 7. I'm just like, there's no way he named a character of a Rocky movie. There's just no fucking way.
No.
I was so confused.
You confused? Never believe it.
Okay, can you spell her name as well? Oh, you did. Okay.
Which also, does she have white fur as well, or does she have a different? Oh, wait,
her fur color is more tawny and tan.
Gotcha.
Can Pez sneeze, and while doing so, put on the anti-disguise goggles?
Achoo.
I like to think that they're just like resting up here.
Oh, so you just do like the achoo.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm debating between sleight of hand and deception. Sleight of hand check.
Oui. It's Dusty. You said sleight of hand?
Mm-hmm.
20, not nat.
30-20. This is a fairly natural sounding sneeze. You've sneezed before, you know what you sound like. The goggles go down, and you see, very similar to how you've seen Kasumi, the double layering image of the smaller, childlike, almost adolescent figure. Pre-adult, let's say, so it's not as creepy. Pre-adult figure with a fox kind of inside, sitting like prim proper up, the tails fanned around behind it.
Mm-hmm.
So you said you've been looking for me?
Well, yeah. Dad sent 2 of us.
2?
Mm-hmm.
I figured
Who's
I'd
the
stay
other?
here in the big city where you'd be more likely to pass through, and if people saw what I look like and saw another one like me, then it'd be more likely that they'd come here. But nope. Took you about 20 years.
Wait.
How long have you been here?
Give or take 20-ish years.
Okay.
You look like you're in pain.
Kasumi.
What?
I don't mean to be rude, but how old are you?
You can't just ask a lady how old she is.
Very rude.
Dead!
Yeah, well, that's rude.
Rude.
Uncalled for.
I'm trying to remember. Sorry, I'm trying to check back on backstory stuff. Have I actually put like a number for how many years she's been here?
I don't think you
I'm
did.
just trying to think about what a lizard sounds like sneezing.
A squeak.
I was gonna make a sound, and I'm very happy that I didn't.
Oh, I don't know if that's accurate. I put 150.
Oh.
I think Barnabus would be dust by this point.
Well,
Yeah.
Well, I mean, but she only came here for 20 years. That doesn't mean she didn't exist before that.
Well, no, we're talking about existing on this plane. I would say late 20s is a fair bet for Kasumi. But feel free to correct me, DM, because I was bad and didn't put that in.
I was under the assumption that it was about 20-ish years of you being on the material plane. How long you've been around in total, that's
Yeah, that's
muddy.
a different story.
Yeah.
Okay. It's been over 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, in general.
I don't know. As I said earlier, everything before that was a blur.
Zan's gonna look at the older sister. Why are you younger looking than Kasumi then?
She's my little sister.
No, you're
No, she
younger
said she
than
was-
me.
Yeah, she said she was older. I may be dumb, but I'm not deaf.
I'm the 7th daughter of Saisho.
Damn! Good on him.
Yeah, we stopped
I'm
counting
confused.
after the first 30 or so we don't really know what number Kasori is.
Zan just looks at a table. Oh!
Yeah, it's weird to think that you don't know anything. So, Saisho's our dad. The first fox.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Alcohol's good.
Okay, was... I'm sorry, so many questions are coming. Was he aware of how I made it to this plane?
None of us were. One day, you just... poof, vanished. He was devastated. You were one of his favorites.
I actually got to see a glimpse of him.
How?
She's gonna reach into her satchel and pull out the gemstone and just hold it in her hands.
Gimme.
This.
Gimme.
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 But it's very special to me.
Kasumi, remember
Well,
what
I'm not
happened
gonna
last
eat
time
it,
you
just
didn't
gimme.
hand it over?
Oh, Zan, not now.
I heard about that.
She very
Gimme.
Oh, she very hesitantly hands it over.
Listen, I have a lot of networked people around. I hear a lot of things that happen. Now, gimme.
I
gimme.
am genuinely
not-
curious what you heard.
She gives it to her. It's not what it sounds like. Okay, I'll just tell you that right now.
She takes it and she holds it and she holds it up to the light and she peers at it.
This has Hobbs' magic all over it.
And a strange one-horned creature had it.
Did you kill it?
Yes.
Good.
Right
They
through the
deserved it
center
then.
eye. She was mean.
She deserved
She
it
tried to-
more.
She tried to kidnap my other dad.
Look, I can only say she deserved it so many times.
I agree. She deserved it.
She's dead.
Super dead.
This thing is really powerful. You know that?
I got the sense when I sat with it.
Yeah, I'd hold on to that.
She hands it back to
she
you.
grabs it. She grabs it and tucks it in.
How is it powerful?
Hey, shush, 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 shush. Sisters are talking. So, that would probably get us home.
Home.
Home. We came here looking for you. We didn't know how we were going to get back right away, but we had to find you first.
What do you mean home?
Well, what, you wanted to stay here forever?
Not forever, but I can't leave right now.
Spent all this time looking for you. Inari's off God knows where. Joined some weird adventuring party, trying to find you, traveling the world. Now you just don't even want... You don't want to come home?
It's
That's
not
one of
that
Dad's tears that you're holding right there.
I'm getting that sense, yes, but I can't
can't go yet.
She's kind of...
As I said before, the people I have with me are my tribe. And they have done a lot for me to get me here right now. So I owe them at least to help them get what they need to be done too. Plus there are a lot more bigger problems happening in this plane. And if we don't step in and help, then it could be the end.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I couldn't care less about this realm. I was sent here to find you.
That's fair.
And I'm supposed to bring you back.
Well, you found me. So if you must go back, you can. And perhaps send a message to Dad.
Go back as a failure? Hell no.
No, you wouldn't be a failure. You found me.
And I'm supposed to bring you back.
But I can't go back.
Mm-hmm. Yet, is what you said.
Yet. If I were to go back, would I be able to come back here?
As of right now.
And she looks down towards your hands where you're clutching the tear.
You've kind of got our only ticket.
But if I use it, will I no longer be able to use it again? Or is this something that I can use to get to and from the plains?
To be honest with you, I don't know. But traveling between planes like that is really taxing.
Mm-hmm.
For all I know, that's a one-way trip for us. Tell you what.
I do want to go back.
I gotta find Inari anyway, because I'm not gonna get in trouble for leaving her behind too. So, I'm gonna send out some of my people to go find that little troublemaker. When you get done, we'll be here.
Okay.
What sister is she? Like number-wise.
Stop counting at that point.
Oh. Okay.
Stop keeping track with numbers and just started naming them after their personalities.
So what's Kasuri mean?
Sneak.
She already covered this.
Those
yeah, but I was
big ass
kind
ears of yours and you weren't listening.
No, I'm sorry. I was very flabbergasted with the small but older, and then the names, and then the. There's a lot happening.
Look, not all of us can control our height.
Never said there was anything bad about it. It was just things. It just was different.
Don't test me.
I don't want to.
Good.
Well, if you are going to stick around until I am ready, be prepared, because there has been a lot of destruction happening amongst the gods.
Yeah, see, you're talking all this terrible crap that's going on here. If we just went home, we wouldn't have to worry about it anymore.
Well, like I said, I'm not stopping you from going back if you don't want to wait, but I have promised that I would help. And I owe it to them.
Well, you always were good about keeping your word.
At least that stuck around. But according to them, I'm quite stubborn.
Oh,
yeah, that's not. We're all stubborn. It's a family
You
thing.
have also broken a promise in the past, but it's fine.
I thought it was for the greater good.
Mm-hmm.
Moriko throwing shade over here.
Oh, she's mad about that.
Zahn is just staring at Kasumi. How could you?
You're well aware of what I did.
No, I have already forgotten.
Okay, good. Well, Shenshei told me that I needed to come see you.
The lizard, right.
Lizard.
Listen, Shenshei has been extremely helpful.
She calls Shenshei a big
If you say so.
That's funny.
Well, you have fun with your little empire you've built over here. I think it's about time we hightail out of this area before...
Wait, I have like 2 questions for your sister, since she seems to be well-traveled. Have you traveled to any realms other than your home in here?
Not particularly, but I've got my own little network.
So, in your realm, is it just kitsunes?
We have our territory.
Is there anyone of the me persuasions out?
Never seen anyone quite like you, no.
Mm-hmm. That was that idea. No, that's about it, honestly. Never mind. Thank you.
No. Any other questions you might have? I do have a bit of an information network if it would help you get your stuff done sooner.
Are you trying to speed along the process?
A little bit, yeah. Was it obvious?
Well, we will try our best. We have a few things that we need to tend to, and I'd prefer to get as far away from the city as possible, as soon as possible.
It is so nice here, though.
Well,
I haven't even tried any of the food.
My opinion has changed.
If I can be so nosy of a sibling as to ask, where are you headed? Not so I can stalk you or have someone tell you. Mm-mm.
Well, if you tried to do that, make sure they don't get too close, or they could end up with an arrow between their eyes.
You may be good, but you would never know if I sent someone after you.
Okay.
I would.
Finally speaking up.
It speaks.
You're finally saying something worth listening to.
Damn, that's not nice.
She kind of does a little...
Touché.
Well, we were discussing that, but I do know that we have a companion that was taken from us that we do need to retrieve.
Revenge trip. A little jealous.
Well, we have that. We have Laken's deal, my deal, her deal. Is it just to
Yes.
Moriko? We have a lot of deals to deal with.
You haven't exactly said where you're going, though.
That is, we still need to decide which path we need to take, but now since I have been successfully reunited with both my material plane family and my actual family,
that's not nice.
I think it's time that we can completely focus on what everyone else needs.
So you don't want my help?
I mean, if you want to help, you can.
I've been trying, but you won't answer my question.
Well, we don't know where we're going next.
She has information. If we need to know anything, she has information. She may be able
Right.
to tell us how to get somewhere, suggest something.
Well, would you like to have this conversation right here?
Sure.
All I
she
know
wants
is that
to
it's,
help.
we're going to the other continent.
See, she looks to you, Moriko, and is like,
"Thank you. I could hug you."
This was hurting my brain.
She hops off the chair, goes over to the pink Eladrin, and just...
Oh.
She's fluffy. She's
Oh.
very, very comfy. She just gives you a hug.
Is she also
Thank you.
Standing up, walking to Moriko, who's kind of kneeling, is not much taller than Moriko. She's short.
Moriko's just gonna awkwardly like hand pat on the back, making sure that she can get away if she needs to.
It's not a tight hug. It's just like a thank you for answering any of my questions.
What does that hug look like to me?
A hug?
Like the hologram of her just like hugging while the fox is nuzzling.
I'm so mad at my brain right now. I don't want to answer that on stream.
Okay.
It looks funny.
It looked weird. It was a little weird. Okay.
So you're just trying to get back over to Drago?
Well, Kasumi's just gonna look around. It's not my journey anymore.
Did we need to go to the elf place, or are we going to the orc place?
I don't think we need to go to the elf place. I don't know if we'd be able to get into the elf place because it's kind of closed off.
Well, yeah, but no door's ever open if you don't kick it hard enough.
I don't know much, but I know for the very least Erin patrols her forest and she answers intruders with arrows.
Well, yeah, and?
I did. We're not ready to open that can of worms yet. We need to go get Hjemberger.
Do you know what's going on?
And help Lakin commit genocide.
Yeah, I'm starting to question that more now. Do you know what's going on in Rokusing, Miss Seben?
Not good things.
Like?
A lot of whispers about fighting. More than normal. Like,
I was supposed to say fighting's
internal. Like, in the continent. Not their usual smash and grab stuff.
So, no idea of what they are, who they are?
Kind of far away. We don't get many Rokusings out here.
Fair. If you do hear anything, do you have the ability to contact your sister here through magical means or other?
I've got ways.
Oh, I really want to know what those ways are when they need to be found out.
I don't like that.
Oh no, this is going to be great. I can't wait to find out what this is going to be like. But yes, if you find anything out, I would be eternally grateful to you if you'd be able to share that information with me. Because my father is there and I am more worried than not.
So, you guys want to figure it out on your own, or you want some tidbits?
Well, I mean, any possible way of getting across a giant ocean with a giant cart would be greatly appreciated.
So I don't have the answer to that one. However, we do have a nice new little invention going around our particular continent that's a lot of fun.
Listening.
Have you heard of an airship?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh. Well, that takes the thunder out of my
We've ridden
sails.
on it a few times.
No, wait, hold on a second. No, please. Tell me about them. I have no idea.
Don't patronize me.
What? I was trying to make you feel better.
Too late.
I mean, that's how we came across the two dragon gods.
Yeah, Ascen's got a lot of them.
My recommendation then would be to hightail it up to the Boca Trade District. Book yourself a flight across the mountains over into the Romana area. Grab a ship from there.
So they have airships.
Well, they've got one of the biggest ports in the world. Down in Araminum.
I was just thinking, boats. Not...
No, I prefer...
No.
Not water, but...
Well,
I mean...
Unfortunately, from my understanding, there's an agreement between those that have made the airships in Seto The airships only work over land. So you can take the airship to get over to Romana, but you want to cross the continent, gotta boat it.
Oh. I mean, at least we have Lakin with us, and maybe he can tell Sato to keep us safe from giant, scary lady monsters.
Yeah,
it was very scare-rousing.
Yeah.
I don't want to get shipwrecked again.
What?
Yeah.
What?
We kind of got shipwrecked. I'm pretty sure it's Don's fault.
It wasn't my fault. Somebody
Yeah, there
didn't
was
put
a
the donation in the
large-
water and said the wrong god's name.
We
Pez.
donated. We donated all right, quite a bit.
You literally said
Yeah.
the wrong god's name and threw something in the water.
Anyway,
I can ferry you.
Yay.
Well, you can take my advice or leave it. It's up to you.
So
Well,
go up north, take an airship, and get on a rail ship.
might be your fastest bet.
So the north of Chunsu or is North City?
It's in the north of the Chunsu city. It's in the Boca Trade District. Yeah. If you're looking at the map, it's that tower.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Is there any place that we should visit in the city food-wise before we leave?
Judging by your previous interactions when you were here a few weeks ago, I would probably just scooch.
Yeah, we just need to go.
I don't want to be here any longer than I have to be. Please.
We're not really welcome here.
I'm welcome everywhere.
Are you?
No, not really.
I'm welcome everywhere. Really? No!
Do we have our heading?
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
All right.
The airships.
To the north. Well, apparently you have a way to contact me if you choose to.
Got a couple. Been around for a while.
I technically
Okay.
do too.
You may be sneaky,
Well,
but I've got my own talents.
okay. Well, we're gonna try to go save the world.
Yeah, don't get yourself killed.
We try every day.
I won't let it die. I'll just banish it back to your home realm if I need to.
I got it.
Yeah.
I got it, says
He
the
has a
necromancer.
Really knows how to raise a family.
I'm Bob the Necromancer. Let's do an unboxing.
Oh, actually, speaking of that, someone, if you ever want to go back home, let me know. I can do it in like 60 seconds. It's
Don't
very
touch
easy.
me.
Oh,
No, I don't need to touch you to do it.
No, you don't know. He knows the banishment spell.
Yeah.
Try it, Fluffball.
Well, I'm just saying, if you need to go home, I can help. You and Kasumi, so if she loses a fancy medallion thing.
No.
Get out of my establishment.
Okay. You know, trying to be helpful, just stands up and starts walking out.
Question for you, elder sister.
Yeah.
So, you are responsible for that door.
To an extent.
God, no.
What did it say to you?
It called me a therapist.
Are you?
No, I'm a necromancer.
Never said it was perfect. Just meant to make people mad and keep the riffraff out. If you can't stand a little harmless ribbing, then don't come in.
Burn this motherfucker down.
Try it, zombie.
You think it's just me here?
No. Ouch.
Let's go.
Kasumi's like trying to shove Lakin.
Your feet are moving. He's not going anywhere.
I'm gonna turn into a lich.
No, outside.
Save the rage for the other
Our finger of
continent.
death are right now. Trap a soul for eternity.
No.
I can do it.
Bad necromancer. Outside.
Just sprays him with a water bottle.
No, necromancer.
No, holy water. It's holy water.
I can make more. Zod's giving you spray bottle after spray bottle.
Okay. As you guys make your way out of the establishment, that's where we're going to take a little bit of a break. So we'll be back here in just a few minutes so that we can wrap up the session. But I need some more water, and other people need to stand up and stretch their legs. So we'll be back here in just a few minutes. Don't go too terribly far away. All right, and we're back. Hello. So, we left off just a moment ago with all of you deciding that you would head to the Skyport and see about hitching a ride across the continent.
Catch a ride.
So, you head back outside of the Fox's Den. No one stops you. There are some more stairs, but most of you are relatively familiar with that sensation, being your very eclectic sort of group that you are. You head back outside into the busy street of the Yorokobi district. Sorry. And Cassie's there, patiently waiting. So
I don't see any Kenku flying above who needs to die or nothing.
Really not sure why you're being racist to Kenkus all of a sudden, but no, you don't see any
It's just
Kenku.
one specific one.
No Kenkus.
We board Cassie and head towards the port.
Okay.
No.
Just waiting on some direction. All right. It's more or less a straight shot. You do have to go back through the Kurin district to get around, but though your wagon is a bit odd, it is a very well built, very dignified kind of structure. So looks a little bit more like less out of place in the more uppity noble district than it would in the more peasantry side of the city. Still get some weird glances and some very well-to-do people that seem a bit put off by your supposed show of wealth. Like, their houses don't move, but yours does. Huh. Anyway. Getting across the bridge into the Boca district, things become a little bit slower paced for you. The streets are far busier. There's more people running around with crates, more merchants on the streets themselves, hawking their wares, trying to gather passerbys' attention to sell their goods. The four of you see many familiar structures here that you've been by as you were shopping, but certain members of your group are very intent on leaving, so straight to the port you go. You haven't been this far down before, but it is very easy to find the structure you're looking for. It's about 15 to 20 stories tall, and it's the only one of that height, and it is the only one that has flying ships docked above in the air. So,
Oh, look. I bet that's where we need to go.
You don't say.
Are you sure? There could be some other towers around here.
Well, it's possible, but I doubt it.
That is fair.
Well, who wants to do the talking?
Well, we are in your home your home country, Kasumi, and it seems that everybody really likes talking to you. So we'll probably let you.
I think I've done enough talking for today.
Nah, you got some more in you, girl. I know you do. You got this.
Pez,
What's up?
would you like to do the talking when we get to the port?
You sure about that?
Yes.
All right.
What?
What? I don't see a problem.
Okay.
Watch them not even speak common.
Okay. Your wagon trundles up to the base of the tower, and there's a multitude of workers that are loading crates of goods onto these platforms that are being winched up towards the top by a crane and pulley method. There's another one a little further down that seems to have livestock being lifted up onto it. And as you trundle right on up to the base of it, a worker wanders up towards you, seems to have looks to be like a clipboard of sorts in his hand, and he's looking up at you in the driver's seat. Can I help you?
We're looking to book some passage with us, my companions, and this here cart.
Kind of backs up and looks at the wagon as a whole. The whole thing? Well, he kind of starts wandering around the wagon, trying to get just a sense of scale and possibly weight.
I can give you exact dimensions.
Well, where are you headed?
Romana.
Romana.
The gears.
Look, it's bright.
I mean, need a little bit more than that. Romana's a big place. Which city?
Did we actually get a city name? Like a port town?
We're needing to get closer to the ship port over there.
Is it a Minion?
Arminum? Arminum?
Araminum.
Arminum?
Yeah.
Aluminum?
The minimum.
Hello, Mr. Boob.
Aluminium.
I see him in the background. Look at that boob.
He's right there.
Look at them.
You said you know the dimensions of this, but what's the weight?
I know that too.
And it is.
I give you the weight.
I give you the way.
The
Do you want me to
temptation.
bullshit? I don't. 90 tons.
The temptation to make
This
you
is the one.
actually come up with a number was so strong.
That's the one that's been encumbered 2 days ago.
I'm most of the weight.
Yeah, when Pez gets off, the whole thing goes. You talk with him for a little while longer, discussing the weights and all. It cost you about 600 gold pieces.
Okay.
No problem.
He seems a little surprised by that. And, okay, let me... Give me a minute. And he is scribbling on his clipboard parchment and wanders away. And he goes into the base of the tower. Is there anything anyone wants to do while he goes off?
Are we all pitching in for this, or are we? Is I doing all 600? Because I can if I need to.
Mm,
I give 300.
I can give the other 300.
Okay.
Mariko's
It's mostly
just
your money
looking
anyway.
around at everything.
Looking around.
Oh God, I see what you did there.
Okay. He leaves you there for about 20 minutes. Eventually he comes out. He says, well, talk to one of the captains. And for the price set, he's willing to forego some of his cargo to make room for your wagon, but he will not be leaving until later this evening.
Mm-hmm.
So long as you're willing to wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
I excel at waiting.
Well, good. If you could move this, however you move it, over to that platform there, and he points to one of the elevators that is currently being offloaded. When they finish clearing that off, they'll... Am I hearing thunder? They'll pull you up, and then you'll be setting sail this evening.
All right. Oh, go on, Cassie, and she gives the cart a few taps.
Come on, Cassie. Yip, yip.
It just starts to fly away. All right. So, anything anyone wants to do as this passage of time is happening, as you're waiting for everything to be loaded up?
Avoid people like the plague.
Keep an eye out.
Every single person that walks past me.
See if she recognizes anybody, and if she recognizes someone, she's duck down and hide.
You don't see anyone you really recognize. No one's really... You weren't ever this far into the Boca district before, so none of the people here really strike you as familiar. Earlier when you were going through the earlier parts, you passed by the bookstore that you had stopped at previously, the one of the bakeries that you had been to, the tailor that you'd stopped at to get some new clothes. But you were on a mission, so you got there. The time goes on, and eventually the what's the word I'm looking for? The cargo lift is emptied. You instruct Cassie to move on top of it. They anchor it down as best they can. It seems like they have the equipment to work with carts. Maybe not quite something this size, but it feels fairly secure. You go up and up, higher and higher up the tower, and you actually get a pretty decent view of Chunsu as a whole. You see the large palace of the emperor in the center, very squared off, and there's, even from this height, you're able to see the moat that surrounds it and the Kurin district around that, and the moat past it and all the different districts therein. Looking towards the east of you, you can see the small little mountain range that seems to go around the outside edge of Chunsu. That's kind of the natural barrier between the city and the ocean and the mouth of the harbor. Those of you that might be actually up and looking around get a little pang of PTSD as you see the opening at the base of the mountain where you had been taken during your very, very short incarceration. I said some of you. Soon enough, though, the cargo lift is brought all the way up to the top, and there's a bit of finagling to make sure that the gangway, because you would need two of them to be able to fit the width of the wagon, but through Cassie's help and some fairly burly dock hands, they're able to get the wagon onto the ship, positioned appropriately, anchored down, and you wait just another hour or two more for the rest of the cargo to be loaded onto the ship, and soon enough you are on your way. The sun is yes.
I want to do the thing for Zahn before we quit.
Okay. You're not quite in the ocean, but did you want to do it before you set off? You're in the
yeah.
I mean, you're up in the air at this point.
Up there.
We retcon.
Oh, okay. So do it before.
Yeah.
So while you're waiting for the lift to get ready. Okay, sure. Yes, backtrack. Let's do that.
Sorry.
All right. Follow me, Zon.
Okay.
Go to water.
It's not that hard. It's only like a couple hundred yards away from where the skyport is.
Right.
It is a little bit awkward trying to get down to the water as there's just so many docks here, but you're able to find like a small little what's the word I'm looking for? The ramp to get into the water. I guess boat ramp. For smaller like personal dinghies and rowboats to get to some of the bigger ships that are anchored off in the distance. So you're able to get right up to the water's edge using that. But there are some people that look at you a little weird as you start to like set candles down and stuff.
All right. So I look at the chalk and I'm like, all right, I don't need this. And I throw it in the water. And I have the candles arranged around like on the beach side. And I have Zon step out to where the water is about waist deep for him. And I say,
do I need to be
sit.
Yes.
Can
I sit?
Yes, you do. Sit in the water.
Such. So wet,
but in water.
Puts butt in water.
It's a little chilly. There's some shrinkage.
I can keep the shit if it's chilly. It's just now I'm gonna have to dry myself off and I'm gonna be all fluffy.
You'll be fine. All right. I need you to be very clear with me. Mm-hmm. You wish to know what about Valkyrie?
If she's dead, and if I can even speak to her.
I want you to think of 5 questions.
One second. That's a lot of asking.
I can only count to 4. I can only count to 4.
Dungeon Master, I'm going to cast Contact Other Plane.
Okay.
I mentally contact a demigod, the spirit of a long-dead sage, or some other knowledgeable entity from another plane. Contacting this otherworldly intelligence can break my mind. I have to make a DC 15 int saving throw. On a successful save, I can ask the entity up to 5 questions. You must ask your questions before the spell ends, which it lasts for a minute. You can answer in one-word answers, or you could do a short phrase. It's up to you. And I'm not going to read the failed part because that'll be funny.
Okay. All right. Well, roll your save and see if you succeed.
Come on, I wanted to fail.
Fucking damn it.
I'm sorry.
I got a 16.
Oh, unfortunate. I guess we'll go with the successful route.
Okay. What you see, Zon, as I'm sitting there in the water, is normally when you see me doing necromantic stuff, I have this like green energy around me and whatnot. This is like an ethereal white coming out of my eyes and my mouth, where it's just like this ghostly sort of energy. DM, for your knowledge, I am trying to contact Valkyrie.
Okay.
What are your questions, Warrior Zon?
Are you dead? Where are you? How did you die?
Oh, hang on.
I'm sorry.
Question 1 was dead. Question 2 was where?
Where are you?
Uh-huh.
How did you die? What's happening to you now? And can I bring you back?
Okay.
I mean, I know at some point I'll be able to possibly, but...
Okay.
Level 20.
All right, occult magic. Yeah, what do we got?
Yay! Woo! Pomp and circumstance. Woo! Okay. So, Zahn, the ethereal white glow coming from Lakin seems to take over him more than you had previously seen.
Okay.
The white from his eyes seems to creep inward to where even the gray of his eyes are no longer gray, they're just pools of black. And you see white coming from his back in the shape of like semi-skeletal wings with like kind of rotted feathers coming off of it that seem to just drift into the water and just dissipate as it hits the water surface. And as he's sitting there and his mouth kind of goes a little bit slack and you ask your first question, are you dead? You hear a multi-tonal voice reply, both Lakin's deep, gravelly voice and a slightly higher pitched, almost sounding like Valkyrie, but being a little bit overwritten by Lakin's voice. And the first answer is no. The second answer as to where she is, I do not know. The third question, how did you die? I did not. The fourth, what's happening? He's trying to return. And the fifth question, was it, can you bring her back?
1 second. Got to copy and paste again. Yes, can I bring you back?
It is dangerous. Stay away.
You can't tell him that. You can't tell him that. You can't tell him that.
Well,
the final question. The final question leaves him, and the white wings coming from behind him slough off, and the light returns to his eyes. The dark pools of black turning the very cataract sort of gray. Once again, you're both sitting in the water, soggy.
Zahn grabs Lakin and starts violently shaking him with strength that you didn't know he had. I have so many more questions!
You're going to have to wait.
How long?
That takes a lot out of me.
How much does it take out of you? Can I replenish it with food or other?
No, I don't eat. And if you force my hand, I will show you the negative connotations of your actions.
I understood at least half of those words.
It would be very bad, Zahn.
How long do I have to wait?
Until I tell you I'm ready again. Do not push the matter, or I will not do it again.
I'm sorry, I'm just so needy right now.
Yes, well, you got confirmation. Your mother is alive.
I am going to hug you now.
Come on, bring it in.
Zahn just hugs as hard as he physically can.
It's cold and clammy.
Yeah, I don't care. The water's the same.
If the bunny allows it, I will carry him back up to the airship.
Carry me.
Pretty sure if you don't let go of him soon, he's gonna start humping you.
No, God, no. No. Lakin, you're attractive, but not to me.
What?
Nothing?
Could have swore I heard you say something.
Nope, I'm just saying how much I'm happy the Valkyrie's actually alive.
You're welcome, Warrior Zahn.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I
could probably do the same thing for Kasumi.
Who's dead?
Oh, well.
Her father. I forgot about that. Yeah, best song.
I could probably do the same thing with Hamburger.
But can he speak?
His soul's probably knocking around the river Styx somewhere. If he is dead.
No offense.
I don't know. Anyway. La da 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 da.
Zon's just like, ah, in his arms.
Okay. You make your way back to the ship.
Make it away.
The other three of you see a much happier Zon than you've probably ever seen him. And you've seen him pretty happy around drinking and fighting.
And Yvonne.
And that. So.
I needed to dry your butt off before you get on Cassie.
It's red and wet.
All right. You get onto the airship. It begins to set sail, heading for the west. It'll be a fairly long night of being way high up in the sky, but the captain and the crew seem fairly competent. They don't seem to have any sort of worry of inclement weather or any sort of hindrances as you go along. Is there anything anyone wants to do during this particular leg of the journey? Yes, son.
I need to message Kadal.
Okay, you sending?
Is it called sending? Is it?
I don't know.
Sending?
I didn't
can
know
never
if,
remember.
I didn't
Yeah,
know
so
if you
it
were
is
going to want to
sending.
use the book or if you were going to use your own spell.
No, just sending.
Alright.
I couldn't remember what call it message or sending. Kadal, if you need to speak, I was right. Valkyrie is not dead. I spoke to her and got some answers. So we need to speak soon.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lost
You can
count out there.
No, you got them all.
Okay.
I think.
Okay, love you, bye.
Love this.
Right. There's a short pause. And you hear, "We'll talk soon."
25 words, and that's it? Wow. Wow.
I'm just sitting there in one of the big chairs. I feel chipped. I know it doesn't like me because I'm from Rokusing. And I'm also the spawn of the thing.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
I mean, I know I am the spawn of a creature that's trying to destroy the world, but you think you'd have more than we'll talk soon.
Dungeon Master.
Hi.
If possible, could I have a moment with Kasumi?
By all means.
Oh, hello there.
Hi.
Do you still want to go as Kasumi or your other name?
I think the other name doesn't sound right. It would sound weird.
Okay. Do you want to talk to your father?
What? How?
Oh, that's irrelevant. If
Details.
you ever want to, I can provide the means of communication for you.
Oh.
Just an offer.
Okay. I guess I'll keep that information. That's kind of powerful magic.
Well, it hurts, but
Oh, if it
family and all that.
If it hurts, then you shouldn't do it.
Well, it only hurts for a little bit. And you may have some burning questions. And if I can facilitate that, I would feel as if I am not contributing to the fullest that I can. I was able to help out Zon.
Oh.
And wanted to extend the same kindness to you. And anyone of the group, really. But you seem to be needing more of your timelines filled in.
Zon does seem quite happy now.
Yeah, he won't shut up.
He gets like that when he's excited.
It is nice to see him smile genuinely.
I appreciate the offer. I think for now, I still need to let the information process in my brain that I am not who I thought I was, and that there are others, and that I have another home that is beckoning me. But there are other pressing matters right now, so I think perhaps another time.
Well, I can do it whenever. It's, I was actually kind of messing with Zon, saying that I had to do it in the water. I just wanted him to sit in the ocean. I can literally do it anywhere.
That's quite funny.
I thought it was a good joke.
I'm sure he was not super thrilled about having to get the salt water out of his
Not
blood.
at all. Nope.
Oh, I'm a genocidal world or two.
You don't know this piece of information.
What is that? What is that saying? What is that saying that I put? There's only one thing I won't tolerate. That's racism. But it's different when I'm calling it standards.
But I just wanted to extend that towards you. It's obviously not immediate. How it works is I contact the other planar deity. I can go up to a god. And you can ask 5 questions. So think about it.
Okay. Thank you.
Of course. I mean, we're all helping each other, and I would like to see Pez's business completed before mine.
We'll be sure to do that.
I bid you good evening. I'm going to go sit in the bay window and read my book. Bye.
Okay, bye.
I'm going to give the Midwest goodbye. Well.
Yes, Pez?
Can I apparate next to Moriko?
Yeah.
Can I see your hands, Moriko?
Why? She's gonna offer her hands.
Show them grippers.
The grippers.
I'm gonna pump a healing word into your fingers.
Oh.
You know, Sage used to do that all the time when she was nervous.
Oh, the fingernail picking.
Mm-hmm.
Fair.
Great, that
If you ever
hangnail I got
need
rid of is
anyone-
back again.
If you ever need anyone to talk to, we're here.
I know. I'm just trying to figure out where I fit in the world.
With us.
Even still, I still a lot of times feel like an outsider.
Well, I don't think you should. I mean, if anyone's an outsider, it's that thing.
And I look at Zon.
Why is everybody being so mean to me when I have done nothing but give love?
You didn't hear this.
Why am I yelling at the wall?
Why am I angry right now?
You said that, Zon.
Why am I mad? It just it's getting rough when you start to realize people only will ever see you as just some feral, raging creature when you're just a person trying to relearn when everyone else has already learned it.
I don't see you as any of that. To me, you remind me of my sister. That's how I see you.
You seem to be Take two. You seem to be one of the few that don't see me as just some feral beast.
Well, we'll just have to show the others what you really are.
We'll see.
Unferal beast.
And I disapparate away.
Down Periscope.
He just fades into the bushes.
Just Homer Simpson style.
Yep. He walks up to the wall. And just sinks into the floor again. Okay. Well, with all that being said, does anyone else have any last minute thing that they want to do? So, it will be another 3 or 4 days traveling through the air to get to Araminum. And that's where we will pick up the next time that we play. So, thank you all so much
Dragon fight.
No.
Dragon fight.
I mean,
in the sky.
I mean, I can take back what I said a seconds ago, and we can do a little.
Shut up.
We can do a little fightsy fights in the airs. We'll see what happens. Dragon fight, maybe.
Oh, melatonin's kicking in.
Dragon fight? Question mark. Talk to James.
No. No.
Yes. Yes. I can contact Tiamat and piss her off.
We'll talk. We'll see what happens. So we'll see if there's a dragon fight when we come back next time, or not. Maybe I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't know. Let's see what they're. Rawr. All right. Thank you all so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed, or if you were listening, we hope you enjoyed listening. I'm actually kind of curious. If you are listening, how are you listening to us? Join the Discord and let me know. I'm curious what kind of what podcast service you're using to keep up with all this nonsense. But in either case, we will be back in 2 weeks to see whether there's a dragon fight or not. I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, I hope
or
so.
maybe we'll just sort of end up in Araminum. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
No, dragon fight.
Shut up.
But we are moving on to a new journey, a new destination. So we'll see you all the next time that we go live. Good night, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Good night.
Bye, everybody.
Thanks for listening to the Fools and Flagons podcast. If you enjoyed this past adventure of the Tales of Archeron, you can catch us live on Fridays at twitch.tv/Fools and Flagons.